What happens if you start the main story being level 76? Let's find out.
Ah, the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Who is this Zash?
That's Lord Zash to you, slave. She's a Dark Lord of the Sith and more important than you'll ever be. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry, it'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
I'll attack from the front. You attack from behind and we'll see how he fares.
Yeah. Looks like you can handle yourself.
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrall who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrall's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrall lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrall waiting, slave.
So, hello, welcome on Blue Box Gaming with this. That's actually my second format in SWTOR, and I choose this because it's, first of all, easier to produce than my lore play series, and I can talk more directly to you. That's also very important for me. But you might wonder why I'm level 76 in the starting zone, even before the first quest. Kind of like, I think level phases are kind of stupid in modern games. In SWTOR, I give you that. It makes kinda sense. Bit. Kill these two claw slugs. But why should I be stuck forever with these two abilities that I actually have? And not be able to use my full skill set in the story. So I found it more enjoyable to just grind innies to make money and conquest points, and then start the campaign with you. And of course I shut up while we listen to the cutscenes.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're one of the slaves Harkon brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
I always found this line funny. And first of all, apologies for my accent. I usually speak German. I also play this game in German usually, and that's now my first try to do it in English. I think the Sith Inquisitor campaign is the one I did the most. And it's very funny to hear the different voices for all these characters I know since 10 years or so. Detonate the explosives. What do you think about the transmog, by the way, or my outfit?
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Great, we have our gear piece. That's now obviously not relevant. And that's so nostalgic. The first character I ever created was actually Sith Inquisitor. And to do this now for YouTube, it's just beautiful. Okay, accept Imperial Edict, we have to kill the grave robbers that are in here. I always like Korriban, it's my favorite final. I think we should get our things here. We should get a stronghold here on Korriban. That's what we Sith have strongholds here. There's later in the story a point where we have to break in one into a Sith stronghold here on this planet. Stick to the channel and get serious if you see it. Done, we'll do this. Here's Spindrall. And yeah, first our primary target. I think the grave robber stuff is farther in this tomb.
Slave, welcome to my humble hole. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord. That's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
They wear the same clothing as our, I assume, rival who just stepped out of the ship before us. I wonder what that means. Maybe that's just something you are provided with when you are teached on other planets before the Sith Intelligence disappeared.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you. and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
But who controls Zash, I wonder?
When you know the answer to that, you will have power over both your masters. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
Ah, that's one of my favorite dialogues in this game. But who controls Zash? If you know that, will be more powerful than both of your masters. And there is actually a point where when we find out who or what controls Zash, and we can only hope that we are powerful enough. Till then. But I don't want to spoil anything for you. I don't want to spoil anything for you. I didn't, and yeah, this will be spoiler free. You can, even if this is your first time enjoying this, the Inquisitor campaign, doesn't matter if you actually play the game or not. Feel free to enjoy the story with me together. And I'm not that experienced with doing Let's Play, so if you want something other in a different way, or if I can improve something, just always write me in the comments. What do you think about this outfit? It was one of the conquest rewards from my guild, so yeah, I'm really happy I got these. And when it comes to the lightsaber, it's a bit more expensive, but due to its unique effect over the whole blade, it looks a lot more slimmer, damper, and more decent than the normal blades, I think, and that really fits my character, I think. Would Darth Jadis wear a lightsaber like this? Do you know who that is? Obviously my char isn't Jadis, but it's only a similar headgear, and I am already in the process of making my own headcanon what this headgear means. I mean, Star Wars is full of prosthetics, advanced prosthetics that keep someone alive. You can take from the films, Darth Vader, or...
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I am most grateful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as an example for prosthetics that keep someone alive and really alter their appearance, you could take, of course, Darth Vader, or General Grievous and multiple
Oh no,
orders
oh no!
from
No, no! The X-Hatch! My master's gonna kill me! Come on, get in the bag, little one!
and multiple orders from the story of this game and other games. So, and maybe that's a special one and a really severe case where the whole skull was shattered and the brain was open there, and now all of this is filled with liquid medical fluids or something. Here you have to refill them to keep him alive.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the Hermit thinks of you, Slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrall can see this. And that means...
Oh!
Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
We'll see how tough he is out in the tombs, alone, with just me and my blade for company.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrall awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrall is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zinn in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
I'll be there in but a moment.
I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
So, by the way, my character is also a pure blood Sith, so my favorite species, by the way. So we are at least as good as Fode, or however this guy's name is. Maybe a helmet like this just protects against concussions. Helps you focus on the Force.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, huh? This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent. Get to it then. I look forward to watching you work.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
I'm not sure. Better test this out.
Scream, weakling. I want to hear your suffering.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What shouldn't I do again? This?
Stop! Please! All right, I'll talk. You'll kill me, but I'll talk. The murderer is an apprentice named SWTOR. You have to protect me, or he'll kill me.
I doubt that. He'll be too busy being punished for murder.
Kane's master is a Dark Council member. Might as well try fighting the Emperor himself. Kain won't get so much as a reprimand. But when Kain finds out, he'll come after me.
Not if I have any say in the matter.
It's a nice thought, but I doubt it. Maybe you could persuade the Inquisitor to protect me. Unlikely, though. It's not the Sith's way.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. SWTOR Kain. Kain's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin. You may return to him now.
What are you going to do about the murderer?
Nothing, although the apprentice's master will have to be informed. It's not my business to dispense justice, certainly not where the Dark Council is concerned.
If you don't make sure justice is served, Aelith will die.
Concern for matters that are not your business is a weakness that will get you killed. I suggest you eliminate this undesirable trait as quickly as possible and forget about this acolyte.
So you're just going to let yourself be bullied?
And what would you suggest? I don't have the power to oppose a Dark Council member, and neither do you.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to keep him here while the master of the murdered apprentice pursues justice. Perhaps they can be made to believe that the acolyte hasn't been broken yet.
That should be sufficient.
It has been most pleasant watching you work, acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
I'm just interested in how is the justice system on the Academy supposed to work if they can't or won't protect their witnesses for crimes. So it's already a really tense situation in everything regarding the Siths because they can.
Well.
Oh.
I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing. Now, the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
You don't need to dumb down the trials for me. Though I'm sure Fawn would appreciate the help.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave. Deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
A simple errand. Need anything else in the tomb while I'm down there?
You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Sounds good. And speaking of Marka Ragnos, I just wanted to show you an other outfit I created. It's mostly the robes of Marka Ragnos, plus this helmet I farmed like a month for. I did, it's a reward for space combat, and I did the Javelin escort on like 29 chars or so. And this outfit composition reminds me a lot. It might look a bit weird to you because it's a pilot's helmet, I think mostly associated with the wait a moment. I want to see everything. And I want to do this mission. It's mostly associated with the how do you call it? The bounty hunter, but...
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkon was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Just point me toward the trainers.
Oh my god.
At least you're an obedient slave. You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
Oh my god, now I know why I didn't choose this for the story. I mean, did you see that? That's when he speaks, it just blows up here. Same problem with the Sith alchemy set that you can craft. And yeah, but I choose this composition because it reminds me a lot of the do you know Star Wars Battlefront? I mean the newer one isn't.
At last, a worthy disciple. Be gone.
I mean it isn't actually that great, but in the one of the first cutscenes, there are these droids. I think they are droids that pretty much look like this. It's a robed figure with a head like this. That's actually a display that shows the face of the Emperor after he died. And they bring the order to basically
This
destroy
academy
everything.
is pointless. Fall before our might. We need no masters.
But, oh, I think I want to do this. Yes. Right. And while we are at it, I want to look something up.
What can I get for you?
Do they have this for sale? Yes, they have. And yeah, that's by the way how my character looks. There's also a version of this. Oh, I actually already own it.
Come back anytime.
Good. Let's have a moment. Yeah, that's
Tremble, like the vermin you are.
kind of a self-composed
My father will
outfit,
hear of this.
out of multiple parts. I think it's more for the bit more gritty environments with the respirator and everything. But I'm just skipping through it
You
to
are a
find out,
waste
okay,
of my time.
could be actually the best one.
I'm glad someone finally shut them up. Saves me the effort.
And yeah, we have this. Then I wanted to do this quest, but first, what else do we have? Okay, this isn't that great, or is it? I think it would look absolutely phenomenal with just wait a moment.